Is the Shred Summit Rivalry real? Let's talk more about it.
It was the most wide open season in the history of the league. I mean, that's just a fact. There's no doubt about it.
The league is in a great spot. These teams, these championship teams, the Minnesota Wind Chill are in a great spot.
Let's be real. We shocked the world tonight. These guys know how to fight. And that trophy was nice and heavy, and that felt good.
We haven't proved anything yet. We've been here several times. We are the underdogs.
We've been grinding for a long time. I don't feel like we got over the hump.
You're going to win that over and over, one matchup at a time.
You've got your favorites. You've got your underdogs. This is why they play the game.
Over the top! Skies over Grayson Center!
To the end zone for the score. Oh my goodness.
Battle at the buzzer, and you better believe Jeff Babbitt lives for the moment. Glory has defeated the reigning champions.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode here on the Shred Head. We'll be going over, is this a real rivalry between the Summit and the Shred? It's been one-sided the last 2 to 3 years. And we're going to show some clips and go over that. So I believe this rivalry is it really a rivalry anymore? Like, let's be real. I don't think it's a rivalry anymore. As you can tell, me and Tony Mamunga on the Shred have been talking on Instagram. I just wanted to show this because it's funny, but I posted on Instagram. I said our division. Sorry at Alex Atkins Ultimate, who's a player on the Shred on the Colorado Summit. Sorry, with a peace sign at the end. He said, "You savage, tagging him. You should tag a non-Ultimate player account." I'm like, yeah. And so I did another story and I tagged his normal account, and then Tony's like, "Savage, bro." Cannot get away from us Utahns. Like, we're just in the head of all the Colorado players, man. Like, even Shred players are talking crap. I see Oscar Brown going, "Is this a real rivalry?" On like when the Shred posts the final score. I seen Ben Ashton doing some crazy stuff. It's funny. I don't think it's a real rivalry, and we're gonna get more to it right about now. All right. Here we go. Take this off, and we are going to move to some of these video clips that I have here that I find really funny as well. All right, let's see here. Oh, I forgot to add one more. 1 second, I'll add one more, and we'll be ready because I also find this funny as frick too. But yeah, maybe if I can find it. All right. So in 2022, when the Shred started, when it was their first year in the Ultimate Frisbee Association, and then it changed to 2024 last year, it changed to UFA. But their first year, they got swept by the Colorado Summit in their first year. It was also Summit's first year, I believe, in the UFA. But we got swept. We swept them back, and then we swept them the year after that in 2023 when we made a championship run and lost to New York in the championship. But last year, they beat us one time. So they've beat us one time in the last 2 years, and we just beat them again recently. No. But yeah, they swept us in 2022. We swept them in 2023. Then they beat us once in 2024. We already 1-0 against them this year. We play them next week. And that's why I think this isn't a rivalry anymore. Like, they beat us once in the last 2 years. We already started off with a win this year. Oh yeah, they swept us back 3 years ago. But They've only beat us once since then. And it was a close game. Okay? But let me just show you some clips here. This is the right one. All right. So first clip here. This is what started the piece that a lot of Shred fans know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Tony knows. A lot of his teammates know. Actually, know all of his teammates pretty much know why. But Alex Atkins, that's for you, buddy. Basically, watch this clip.
Beaches grinding for that under.
I love that from Tatum. That shot was there, but he missed a couple, decided to put it in the holster.
Coolman sending Atkins right in the bread basket.
It's impressive stuff from Coolman. And, I talked to TK, to Coach Kafalis.
It's right there. Yeah. So he does a little peace sign. So later in the game, Tony Mamunga gets a huge block. That's my guy right there, Tony. That I was telling you about how we were talking on Instagram, here. But Tony
deep for Atkins, defended by Tony Mamunga. And he puts his fingers.
And he gets revenge and he says peace. And he gets a tech for that. Like, I don't know what these refs are doing. They give him a tech for doing a peace sign. It's come on. Like, he did it earlier. He should be able to do it back. Just having fun, I don't get it. But it turns into a full-on rivalry. Next up, we see in this clip right here, we'll show you right here. Last year, the one game they beat us in the last 3 years. The one game they beat us since they swept us our opening inaugural season. Alex Atkins got the game-winning block, spiked the disc 3 times in Matt Rusnagel's face, and then Matt Rusnagel. You'll see what Matt Rusnagel did to New York this year. Or sorry, to Colorado this year. Well, maybe we're talking about New York. You'll see what Matt Rusnagel did this year to them. And by the way, Alex Atkins, why didn't you play? Why didn't you play on Friday or whatever? Why didn't you play, buddy? You scared or you hurt? Okay, I don't like injuries, but if you're actually hurt, let me know. Alex, because I don't like injuries. But don't be scared of Shred. Come on, you better play next week, buddy. Let's just watch this clip.
No. You will have your chance, Guido. You will have your chance. Guido, it's time. Pit stop.
Yeah. Shout out to Matt Rusnagel. Just going absolutely crazy, getting revenge on the Colorado Summit after getting triple spiked by Alex Atkins. Is this really a rivalry? Like at this point, I don't know. We'll see what happens next week in the UFA as the Shred take on the Summit again. This time at home. They have 2 games left in the season, and they only really have to win like one more to take first place in the West and get a first round home game in the playoffs. I will be at the last home game against the defending champs, the Minnesota Wind Chill. Won't be able to make it out for the game against the Summit next week, but I will be live for it here on the Shredhead 66 as well as Coleman Sports 23. So, yeah, it'll be fun to be there to watch the last game of the regular season. Maybe I'll be able to make it out to the playoff game. We'll see. And hopefully Shred can make a run and, win the championship. But I don't think this is a rivalry anymore. And that's my thoughts on the rivalry. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. And yeah, been your favorite Ginger, Coleman Sports 23, the Shredhead. We out. Peace.